My husband has found out that holding our 3-week-old baby upside down by his legs seems to have a calming effect. Is it safe?
Hi there, are you still available to chat? There is nothing wrong with holding your baby like this for a short time to calm him down if he is crying. However, I wouldn't keep him in this position for say more than a few minutes, the reason being that an infant's circulatory system is not as well developed as ours, and I don't know if his body can compensate by redirecting blood flow against gravity from his head to the rest of his body. When he was in utero, he was likely head down towards the end of your pregnancy, thus this may be why it is calming for him, but his circulation was fetal then, as he got his blood flow from your placenta, and inside his head and heart the flow was a bit different. Hi. I am trying to find some actual evidence to give you other than my professional opinion, but not being terribly successful.
My real concern was holding H by his ankles only and upside down. Is this okay?
It is okay, but I wouldn't do it for extended periods of time. If find that putting him in this position instantly stops him from crying, go ahead and use it, but then remove him from the position after he has stopped crying. Holding him by his ankles only is totally fine. You may have seen birth videos in other countries of doctors holding the newborn up just like this. As long, of course, as he doesn't let go.
What about his joints and bones? I really need some detailed, data-driven evidence if you have it.
So I'm looking on Medline and am not finding any evidence, as I can't see how someone would study this. But joint and bone wise, I would have zero worries about this position. I would be more worried about neck/head positioning and head blood flow.
When he was in utero, he was totally supported and there was no impact on his head, neck, hips or joints.
Correct, but air also won't hurt him, nor will the minor weight of his own body weight with gravity. But if the force pulling him or putting him into this position were enough, you could think that it could be harmful. So I would probably support his head/neck while you put him in the position, and then while you are taking him out of it as well. Babies are actually very able to withstand lots of different positions, even though we don't like to put them into many different ones other than the classic cradle style. Their ligaments and bones are loose and not fully formed yet, so they can actually be molded to fit in lots of cool positions, like the photos from that photographer whose name escapes me now that depicts babies as flowers, etc. I'm sorry that you feel that I am answering your question in an inadequate way. Please let me know how I can help you further, as I am not finding scientific studies that have examined holding a baby upside down, and really feel that I can offer my professional opinion on this matter. I am happy to opt out of your question so that you may work with another expert if you would like. I am going to go ahead and opt out of your question so that you may choose to work with another expert. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hello, sorry about the need for you to make extra effort to calm him down. Babies often are cranky first 2 months of their life and then get automatically adjusted and remain contented most of their waking period if well fed. Till then you may need to carry baby on shoulder whenever he cries, such that his tummy remains little pressed. You could also make him lie prone on tummy, under your observation, so that his face remains on one or the other side and there is no blockage of nose-mouth. Keeping inverted, holding at ankles, for prolonged period is not advisable due to stretching of joint capsules. Babies have relatively large head, which is also heavier relative to other parts like torso and limbs. If neck and head are supported well, he may be kept like that for a few minutes at a time.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.